The male buddy American characters, I've got a lot of scope to work with. One might be particularly well built fitness wise, he might be quite muscly and stuff, and the other guy could be I'm not looking to get an entire I don't need a sort of nerdy guy, a fat guy, muscle guy, and the other guy into wildlife. I don't need to get an entire sort of scope of people. Accuracy is what I'm going for, realism. So I'm thinking maybe a thin guy into politics massively, and the other guy is a bit of a trucker type guy. Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Trucker guy on a bus, he'd just be frustrated that he isn't driving. No, I don't know. I'll think it through. American buddy type guys, initially weary and not particularly keen on the Englishman, but he wins them over, and then they help him out in his quest, which it will ultimately turn out to be try and win over the female lead, who will be intrigued but not completely taken aback by the Englishman, and it might actually be a little bit like Bangkok Dangerous with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, the male lead of course, and the female lead in Bangkok Dangerous, I don't think she says a word in the entire film. Maybe a couple in Taiwanese or whatever they speak, I can't remember. But the point is, they have a bond and she's silent, so that's what I might work with. And then I don't have to write any female dialogue, because that's challenging material. I might be out of my depth with it, so it's better if I stick to the male dialogue, and then I can just write some prose about her being impressed by the way she flutters her eyes or something, but not so obvious and daft. So it's a start. I'm writing a novel. It's the 2nd of September. I don't know whether you can, well, you won't, but you will now. Got a cup of coffee in an insurance mug of some description. It was a freebie from my mum's work. So that's gone cold now probably, but I've got a cup of coffee. I'm inspired. I've had a nice dream. I couldn't go back to sleep after that, so I am braced now. I've got a bit of a plot. I've got some characters. I've got some movie inspiration. I'm not going to rip them off, of course. They're just points of reference. So ideas down. Word count 0. Target 40,000, but I'll have a go. I'm the kind of guy that might get into something very much so for about a week, and then if I don't get any feedback, and if I don't get any adulation and adoration and ultimate praise heaped upon me, then I'll just give it up and jack it in after a week. So this is my next project anyway, project novel, and I will continuously film my progress and update you on how the novel is going. I'm not worried about plagiarism. No one's going to steal this idea. It's kind of hard to steal 40,000 words unless it's been published anyway. So my idea is, for a start, feedback welcome of course, and how was this turned into a 30-minute video? I don't know, but I might use this video actually as some kind of help. Some of the things I've talked about I might remember if I watch the video back. So excellent. Looking like an interesting Friday. The garbage men have gone. Some coffee and a novel to write. Let's see how it goes. I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.